Okay, dear students, welcome to this 23rd session on the topic of kinematics. So in this session, we are going to continue with the topic of graphs. So particularly in the last session, we have finished the XT graph, position time graph, how to analyze or how to understand what is the given graph we have discussed. So now we'll continue, that is next two graphs, that is called as velocity time graph and acceleration time graph. So let us start with the velocity time graph. Okay. So now suppose let us say students, we are given a graph of Vt, that means velocity is on y-axis and time is on x-axis. For example, let us say velocity is on y-axis. Okay. So this is V, this is time. So velocity time graph. So this type of graph is called as velocity time graph. So suppose let us say we are given a graph like this. First let us start with simple graph. Suppose let us say it is given like this. Okay students. So now here we should understand that this is the origin. Okay, means this is what you call in terms of coordinate system. So now above this is considered as positive and below this is considered as negative. Correct or not students? Okay. So here the velocity is above positive and below negative. So now suppose let's say this is some 10. So velocity is 10 meters per second. Okay. So here that means here this velocity is positive. Correct or not students? As far as sign is considered, because it is positive. No? Suppose if the same thing is below, then we would have considered negative. But here the graph is given the green color graph, the line. Green color line is above the what you call time axis. So therefore here velocity is positive and also the magnitude is 10 meters per second. So here that means the velocity is 10 meters per second. Correct or not students? So at every point, suppose let's say t equal to 0 seconds. So let us say at time t equal to 0 is 10 meters per second. At time 1 second also it is how much students? V equal to plus 10. At time t equal to 2 seconds. Here also V is equal to how much students? Plus 10 meters per second. So that means if you draw the photo diagram, suppose let's say photo diagram, the person is having 10 meters per second everywhere. That means per 1 second he is covering how much students? Per 1 second 10 meters. After some time he will cover 10 meters in 1 second. So after again 1 second 10 meters. So that means if you see the photo diagram, it is a uniform velocity motion, uniform motion. This is called as uniform motion because equal distances in equal intervals of time. Correct or not students? So that means if the graph of Vt is a straight line, then we can assume, then we can say that it is a uniform motion. Okay students. Now let us see one more graph. Let us see one more graph students. Okay, the Vt graph, and let us analyze that graph. Okay students. Suppose let us say this is V, this is T. Okay, and suppose let's say now the graph is given straight line but not parallel to the time axis. It is given as like this. Now let us analyze. Okay. The analysis is very easy students. Okay, the analysis is very easy if you know the what you call basic technique of how to understand. Suppose let's say here just what you call take the values. At time t equal to 0, V is 0. Correct or not? At time t equal to 1, suppose let us say it is having some 1 meter per second. Let us say V equal to plus 1. Now at time t equal to 2, definitely it is having more than 1, maybe 3 meters per second. So V equal to plus 3. At time t equal to 3, maybe V equal to some plus 5, like this. So that means if you draw the photo diagram like this, initially the person is here. Okay. Now after some time here, after some time here, and after some time here, if you see the photo diagram. So here you can see 1 meter per second. He will travel in 1 second 1 meter. Here he will travel 3 meters in 1 second. He will travel here 5 meters in 1 second, no? Because V is 5 meters per second. In 1 second he has to cover 5 meters. So that means the photo diagram will be like this, which is a non-uniform motion. Which is a non-uniform motion because unequal distances in equal intervals of time. I hope students you are clear this one. So definitely now actually here V is positive. So V is positive. So here V is positive means he is going straight line. Correct or not? Straight line from origin towards positive direction. Okay. So both we have to know sign as well as magnitude. So here sign is positive from time t equal to 0 to time t equal to infinity, but the magnitude is increasing. I hope students you understood. Here velocity is positive, but it is constant. Here it is increasing. Okay. Now let us take another graph, students. Now let us take one more graph. Okay. Let us take one more graph. Suppose let us say this is the time. Let us say this is the velocity. This is v. This is t. Okay, student. Now let us take. Let us say the velocity time graph now is like this, students. Now let us analyze. Okay. So analysis part means just take some values. At time t equal to 0, let's say it is 10 meters per second. At time t equal to 1 second, what is happening? The velocity is decreasing. No? Decreasing, but here actually velocity is positive throughout its motion. Correct or not, students? You can see here from here to here. Suppose let's say 10 seconds. Throughout this, v is the green color line is above the time axis only. Na? So that means v is always positive. V is always positive means it is going along what you call right side only from origin. It is going along right side. It is going right side. I hope students you understood, because positive generally we take positive on the right side. Okay. But what happened to the magnitude? It is decreasing. As time increases, what is happening to the magnitude? Decreasing. After some time, let's say at 2 it may be some 5 meters per second like this. So that means if you draw the diagram, initially he is traveling more distance. Correct or not? He is traveling more distance because so initially the distance covered is more like this. Maybe less than like this. So you can see here distance covered is more. Here distance covered is more. Sorry, less than the distance covered in the previous interval. So here distance keeps on. That means the speed decreases. The velocity decreases. I hope students you understood the photo diagram. Okay. So this is how we should analyze. Okay. So now one more VT graph, students. These are all just analysis of graph, students. We should know how to analyze the graphs, how to understand the given graphs. Okay. So suppose let us say okay, let us say this is V and this is T. Okay. Now the given graph is like this. Suppose let us say the given graph is the combination of the previous one and this one. Okay. So now suppose let us say VT graph is like this. So now what does it mean? Okay. So now see here, students, throughout throughout its motion, we can say that from time t equal to 0 to suppose let's say time t equal to 10 seconds. Let's say this may be time t equal to 5 seconds. Throughout this 10 seconds motion, the velocity is positive only. No? It is above only, no, students. The green color is above only, above the time axis. Has it gone to negative value? No. So that means the velocity is positive throughout 10 seconds. So that means positive means it is going towards right side only. It is going towards right side only from the origin. Now let us see the photo diagram. Here from t equal to 0 to t equal to 5 seconds, what is happening? The velocity is increasing. Correct or not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 10 maximum. Then afterwards, from 5 to 10, it is decreasing. So that means if you draw the photo diagram, initially it is increasing. Increasing means like this. Correct or not, students? It is increasing, 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 increasing. So this is at time t equal to 5. This is at time t equal to 0. Okay. Now afterwards, what is happening, students? The velocity is decreasing. So that means what should happen? Now the velocity should decrease. Like this. So finally at time t equal to 10 seconds, the velocity has become 0. Here v equal to 0. Here also u equal to 0. So I hope students you understood. Here the speed is decreasing, decreasing. Correct or not, students? I hope are you clear? Okay. Here the speed is increasing. Here the speed is decreasing. Here that means here the speed will be maximum. Okay. So that's how we should analyze these type of graphs. Okay, students. So generally students make a mistake that here by seeing this graph, the VT graph like this, they think that the body has taken a U-turn like this. Okay. Here the body has not taken no U-turn, students. No U-turn. In the next class I'll tell when the body has taken U-turn. I'll explain. Okay. Here the body has not taken U-turn, students. Only thing is here the velocity is positive in the from t equal to 0 to 5 seconds it is increasing, and velocity is positive from t equal to 5 to 10. but it is decreasing. So in both cases velocity is positive, but in during 0 to 5 seconds it is increasing, then it is decreasing. That's how we should understand. But here it is not taking any U-turn, students. Okay. So now I'll give one more example where now it is an interesting example. Here you can see how the body is taking a U-turn. Okay, students. So let us analyze this graph. Suppose let us say this is a VT graph. Let us say this is V and this is T. Okay, students. So suppose let us say the shape of the graph is like this, students. Okay, the shape of the graph is like this. 1 minute. Okay, the shape of the graph is like this. Okay, the shape of the graph is like this. Okay, so now here you can see, students, very carefully, this is the what you call 0, time t equal 0, v is 0. Above this is called as positive and below this is called as negative. Correct or not, students? Suppose here this is minus 10. So at time t equal to 0, velocity is minus 10. Velocity is minus 10 means what, students? It is what you call velocity is negative here. Correct or not? Up to t equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say maybe here t equal to 5 seconds. Then afterwards what is happening? So that means during this t equal to 0 to t equal to 5, velocity is negative. And when t equal to 5 to maybe let's say t equal to 10 seconds, during this interval, velocity is positive because it is lying above the time axis. Correct or not? I hope, students, you understood. So this is v, below this, that means up to 5 seconds velocity is negative. Then afterwards it is becoming positive. So that means velocity is positive, negative. How will you tell, students? When it is going right side, we take velocity is positive, and when it is going towards left side, we say velocity is negative. Correct or not, students? When the body is going towards right side, we call it as velocity as positive, and when the body is going towards left side, we call it as velocity as negative. So initially from t equal to 0, suppose let us say this is time t equal to 0, the velocity is how much, students? V equal to some 10 meters per second. Then afterwards, as time increases, the velocity is towards negative, that means it is towards left side, that means its motion is towards left side. I hope, students, you are clear. So that means it is going towards left side up to some t equal to 5 seconds. This is t equal to 0. At t equal to 0, it is having minus 10 meters per second, then minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 2, minus 1, minus 0. At t equal to 5 seconds is 0. And from t equal to 5 to 10, it is taking what you turn, then only it can be positive. Correct or not? So again, it at 10 equal to 10 seconds, it is towards positive. I hope, students, you understood. So this is the motion. Okay, so that means it is taking a U-turn. It has to take a U-turn. Then only the velocity can be negative and then become positive. So that means at this U-turn, its velocity must be 0. So that means at t equal to 5 seconds, it is 0. So if you want to draw the photo diagram, it is very easy, students. So that means initially the velocity is more. So that means like this. So you can see, students, the velocity is decreasing, 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 and then become 0. So that means it's going toward this side. Now it takes a U-turn. Now here what is happening? As time increases from from time t equal to 5 seconds, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, again its velocity is increasing. So that means again what will happen, students? Its velocity will increase. Now you can see its velocity is increasing or not. Now it is going towards right side. Its velocity is increasing. So that's how we should analyze this motion. I hope, students, you understood this one. So this is called as analysis of velocity time graph for U-turn. When it takes U-turn, that means some graph should be below time axis and some graph should be above time axis. Then only we can say that it will take a U-turn. When the graph is completely above the time axis or completely below time axis, then the body will not take U-turn, students. I'll give next example. When the graph is completely below time axis, then also it will not take U-turn. Okay, only when some part of the graph is below time axis and some part is above time axis, like this example, then the body takes a U-turn. Okay, students. Suppose let's say if the graph given is if you understood this example, students, you can easily analyze this graph also. Okay, Suppose let us say if you are given the graph of like this. Okay, now so see here students, suppose let us say if the graph given is like this students, then also it will take U-turn, correct or not? Why? Because some part is above the time axis and some part is below the time axis. So that means from time t equal to 0 to, suppose let's say this is time t equal to 5 and this is time t equal to 10. So now up to 5 seconds it is above. So that means it will travel towards right side because positive, na? And of course it decreases, but it is traveling towards positive direction. Then at t equal to 5 seconds it will become what? Velocities will be 0. Then what will happen? Again it will go, now velocity is negative. So negative means it has to take a U-turn. Like this it will has to come. Okay students, I hope you understood this one. So if you want to draw the photo diagram, then what is happening? When from time t equal to 0 to 5 seconds, the velocity is decreasing. So that means the velocity should decrease, means like this. It decreases. Then what will happen after some time? It will increase. Now here it will increases, na? So that means now again like this. I hope students you understood. So it goes towards right side, takes a U-turn, then again it increases. That means decreases and then increases, taking a U-turn. In the previous case, it is traveling towards left side with decreasing, then again increasing towards right side. I hope students you understood. So you have to analyze the graphs like this. Okay. So now I'll give a graph which is completely below time axis. Okay students, which is completely below time axis. Let us take this graph. Okay. Then you can easily, now you can easily analyze. Okay students, suppose let's say this is the time and this is the shape of the graph is like this students. Okay. The shape of the graph is like this. Sorry. The shape of the graph is like this. Okay. So this is V and this is T. Okay. So now you can see students, the graph is completely below time axis, correct or not? So at time t equal to 0, its velocity is 0. And let us say this is time t equal to 5 seconds. At time t equal to 5 seconds, its velocity is maximum maybe 10 meters per second, but minus towards left side. And time t equal to 10 seconds, again what happened? Its velocity has become 0. Okay students, I hope you understood this one. So now let us see how to draw the photo diagram. Okay, first let us see throughout its motion, its velocity is negative or positive students. From time t equal to 0 to time t equal to 10, its velocity is negative. Velocity is what students? Velocity is negative only. In the previous case, initially the velocity is positive, then at 5 seconds velocity is 0, then afterwards the velocity has become negative. Correct or not students? In the previous case, initially velocity is negative. At time t equal to 5, velocity is 0. Velocity is 0 at t equal to 5 seconds, and then velocity becomes positive. Initially negative, 0, positive. Initially positive, here second case, positive, 0, negative. Now in this case, the velocity is negative only throughout its motion, correct or not? Because if you take here, its value is here, na? If you take here, its value is here. So at any point of time from t equal to 10 seconds, the velocity is negative. Velocity is negative means right side is considered positive and left side is considered negative, means velocity is throughout its motion, velocity is negative means it is going like this only. It is not traveling at any point of time right side. It is not traveling at any point of time right side because the graph is not showing like that. It is going only towards negative side. Okay students, the velocity is negative. But of course, its velocity is changing at every moment. Okay. So if you want to draw the photo diagram, you can easily draw. Initially it is 0. So that means velocity is 0 means maybe 1 meter per second, then 2 meter per second, then it will increase, like this. Correct or not students? So it keeps on increasing. Then after some time at t, otherwise I'll draw it here students. I'll draw it here. Okay. Suppose let's say at time t equal to 0, its velocity is 0. Okay. So it is like this. So next slowly it will increase 1 meter per second, 2 meter per second, 3 meter per second, like this maybe, then 10 meter per second, like this. Correct or not? So it increases, 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 like this. So at time t equal to 5 seconds, what happened? Its velocity is maximum. Now after that its velocity is decreasing, but does it mean that the body is traveling in the right side? No, it is still negative. So therefore it will continue like this. Now what will happen? After some time its velocity decreases. And then at time t equal to 10 seconds, its velocity will become 0. So I hope students you understood. So 0. So it is still traveling in which side? It is traveling towards negative side only. Throughout its motion it is traveling towards negative side. But only thing is, what is happening? Initially it starts with 0 velocity, increases, increases, and becomes maximum here. The velocity is maximum here, and then again its velocity decreases, but in the same direction. Okay, so that's how we should analyze this one, students. Okay, so now having understood VT graph, students, and of course we already studied XT graph, let us take one problem connecting both. That means both XT graph and VT graph. Okay, so let us see one question, students, where the question is mark where does the body mark where the body takes U-turn, where the body takes U-turn, where the body takes U-turn, students. Okay, so I am going to give XT graph, one XT graph and one VT graph, students. Okay, so first I will give XT graph, then I will give VT graph. Okay, now let us see. So XT graph is this one, students. Okay, now let us take one VT graph. Okay, students. So now let us see. This is X, this is T, this is V, this is T. Okay, students. So now I am going to give graphs. Okay. This is XT graph. Same way VT graph also I am giving. Same thing. So now the two graphs looks same, but there is difference. Of course, basic difference is this is XT, that is VT graph. Correct or not, students? Now in both these cases, where does the body takes U-turn? That is what important, student. The question is that one. Where does the body takes U-turn? Okay. So now here let us analyze, students. Very easy. Okay. If you want to analyze, okay, let us see. Okay. Now let us see for XT graph. Okay. So now let us take some values. T equal to 0, X is equal to 0. Then afterwards what is happening as time progresses, the position is becoming maximum. Some T equal to 5 seconds, some X is equal to 5. Then at time T equal to, suppose let's say 10 seconds, X equal to 0. Now after that T equal 10 seconds, what is happening, students? The body is going towards left side because the graph is below time axis. Correct or not? I hope, students, you are understanding. So now that means what is happening is during 10 seconds the body is going, the body's position is increasing. Correct or not? The body's position is increasing like this, like this, like this. Here V is X is positive or not, students? Here X is positive. Here also X is positive. Here X is negative. Correct or not? So that means if you start from here, suppose let us say, sorry, here X is negative. Okay, students. So now you can see clearly. Okay. Okay. Now see here. So now suppose let's say this is the origin, students. So now here as time increases, the position is increasing, 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 becomes here. Correct or not, students? So X is equal to how much, students, here? Some, suppose let us say maximum of some 5 meters. Correct or not? So x is equal to 5 here. Now after this, as time increases, x should decrease. X should decrease means now what should happen, students? The here only you should take U-turn, no? Otherwise x won't increase, no? So that means at this point only the body is taking a U-turn like this. And then what will happen? It goes like this, and then becomes 0. Now it will continue in the left side like this. Okay, students, I hope you understood. So that means the body takes a U-turn here. The body takes a U-turn here in case of where xt graph. Now let us see in case of vt graph, where does the body takes U-turn? Okay, students. So now let us see here, t equal to 0, velocity is 0. And as time increases, maybe let's say at time t equal to 5, the velocity is also increasing. Suppose let's say 5 meters per second. But velocity is positive. Positive means right side only, correct? Then afterwards what is happening, students? The velocity is decreasing, but still here v is positive only. I hope students you are understanding. Okay. And then at t equal to, suppose let us say 10 seconds, the velocity has become 0. Then afterwards what is happening? The velocity has become negative. Velocity negative means it should travel left side. But where it will become negative? At this point. So that means the body will travel from here to here like this. Initially it is going like this, and then it will continue. At this point, even though the velocity decreases, but still it will continue in this direction because v is positive. So it will continue like this up to here, and then at this point velocity is negative, so therefore it takes a U-turn. I hope students you understood. So in this case the body goes like this and then takes U-turn at this point. So this is the point where the body takes a U-turn. Whereas in xt graph the body takes U-turn at this point. At t equal to 5 seconds only it takes. Whereas here it takes at t equal to 10 seconds. I hope you are clear, students. So this is what the comparison between xt graph and vt graph. Okay, students. So now let us take having understood this vt graph, now let us go into at graph, students. Now let us go into the at graph. Okay, so this is also very easy, students. Okay, so but you have to be you have to pay attention. This at graph is slightly, not many students will understand. You have to pay attention, students. Okay, so now let us see, let us take one at graph, students. Okay, so let us take one at graph. Okay, suppose let us say this is the time and this is the acceleration. Let us say this is acceleration and this is time. Okay, students. So now the graph for this is initially, let us start with simple one. Let us say it is a straight line like this, student. Okay, so it is a straight line like this. Okay, so let us say this is the time t equal to 0. So at time t equal to 0, of course here they must give the initial velocity, the direction of the body. The direction of body, suppose let us say v is positive. This is given. This should be given. At time t equal to 0, v is positive. Okay, students, it is given. Okay, that means it is going towards right side. Okay, now here acceleration, suppose let's say this is 10 meter per second square. Okay, so at any point of time acceleration is 10 meter per second square only. That means acceleration is constant, uniform motion, correct or not, students? Okay, so now since velocity is positive and here acceleration is also positive only, no, students. Why? Because it is above, no? Above the time axis. If it is below time axis, acceleration is negative, correct or not, students? Generally this is the time. If a is above this one, it is positive. If it is below time axis, it is negative. It is positive above, correct or not? So here the graph is positive. So a is positive and v is positive. So that means what should happen, students? The body will travel only in the right side direction because both are in the same are having same sign. So that means it will travel in the right side direction only. So if you want to draw the photo diagram, what will happen, students? If the velocity is positive and if both the signs of acceleration and velocity are same sign, if the signs of both are same, then the speed will increase. So when the speed increases means it will go like this. Okay, students. So this is a shape of this graph. Okay. So now let us see, suppose let us say the same at graph, but the graph is given below time axis. Suppose let us say, students, let us say the graph is given below time axis. Suppose let us say this is suppose let us say this is time. Okay, students, and let us say this is the at graph. Okay, so now this is a and this is time graph. Okay, students. Now the graph is given as like this, students. The graph is given as like this. Okay, I hope students you are understanding. Okay, so the graph is given as like this. So that means at time t equal to 0, the acceleration is minus 10 meter per second square. And after at any point of time, the acceleration is constant, correct or not? Minus 10, minus 10, minus 10, correct? So that means here acceleration is negative, and of course initially they should give, let us say v is given as positive initially. This is given because we don't know in which direction the body is going, so they'll give. So suppose let's say the velocity is given initially, that means initially the body is traveling right side. So initially at this point the body is traveling right side, okay? So that means velocity is positive, but the acceleration is negative right from t equal to 0. So that means the acceleration is negative. So that means the signs of velocity and acceleration are negative means what does it mean, students? The speed will decrease. The speed will decrease. So what will happen, students? So after some time what will happen? The speed will decrease. Suppose let's say if you draw the photo diagram, the speed has to decrease like this. And then it becomes 0 at one point. Then what will happen? It will take a U-turn. Because now the direction of acceleration is left side, no, students. So it will take a U-turn. Then what will happen again? The speed will increase. Again the speed will increase like this. I hope students you understood this one. Because here the acceleration is negative and velocity is positive, so therefore it has taken a U-turn. Because whenever these two signs are opposite, the body must take a U-turn, students. Okay. Whereas here the velocity and the acceleration are same direction. Correct or not? A is positive, V is also positive. So therefore it will continue to travel in a straight line with increasing speed. Whereas if the signs are opposite, the speed will decrease, becomes 0, and then it takes a U-turn. Okay, students. I hope you understood. So now I'll give one interesting question, students. Very interesting. Okay. So let us see this one. Suppose let us say the shape of the graph is like this, student. Suppose let us say the shape of the graph is like this, AT graph. Okay. Let us say the shape of the graph is like this. AT graph is like this. Okay. This is A, this is T. Okay. So now students at time t equal to 0, let us say some acceleration is 10 meter per second square. So now as time increases, what is happening? The acceleration is getting decrease at time t equal to, let's say, 10 seconds, its acceleration is 0. Correct? But if you so now students, many of the students what they'll do, what they'll think is that at time t equal to 0, definitely the acceleration is more, and then after time acceleration is suppose 10 meter per second square, and at time t equal to 10 seconds acceleration is 0. So most of the students what they'll think is, so the speed of the body decreases like this, because acceleration is decreasing, na? So they may feel that the speed should decrease. The speed should decrease. So this is completely wrong, students. Just because acceleration is decreasing, it does not mean, just because acceleration is decreasing, it does not mean that speed will decrease. Speed will decrease. It is not correct, students. Okay, just because acceleration is decreasing, speed is decreasing. No, it is not correct. Just because acceleration is decreasing does not mean speed will decrease. This is the general common mistake all the students will do, students. That's why I'm telling, please pay attention. Many students will not understand this one. So the most important point that you should always look for is that the sign of acceleration and the sign of velocity. Okay. So at time t equal to 0, they have given, let's say, velocity is positive. These two are given. This is given. So now you see, students, throughout its motion from t equal to 0 to t equal to 10 seconds, even though the acceleration is decreasing, but still it is positive, na? Definitely it is decreasing. Nobody is telling that it is increasing. It is decreasing, but its sign is positive only, na? So that means acceleration is positive and velocity is also positive. So both are in the same direction. So that means it will travel in a straight line without taking any U-turn. Rather, its speed will increase. Correct or not, students? Its speed will increase. So it's very, very important. So speed will increase. Why the speed will increase, students? Why the speed will increase? Because both are of same sign. So if you draw the photo diagram, the speed will increase like this. Okay, so this is a very, very important point, students. So just because acceleration is decreasing, we cannot say that the speed is decreasing. The speed will increase. So what is most important, students? The sign of acceleration, and sign of velocity. These two will matter a lot. Okay, if these two are in the same direction, then the speed has to increase. If these two are in opposite direction, okay, the speed will decrease and takes a U-turn. Okay, students, I hope you are clear this one. So now let us see one more graph on this. This is also very interesting graph, students. So let us see one more graph on this one, where suppose let us say this is a AT graph, students. So let us say this is A and this is T. Okay. Okay, students. So now suppose let us say the graph given is like this. Some above and some below. Okay. So by this time you must have know how to analyze. And let us say given at time t equal to 0, V is positive. So now from time t equal to let's say 5 seconds and let's say this is 10 seconds. So during this time acceleration is positive. Why? Because the graph is above, and during 5 to 10 seconds the acceleration is negative. Correct, understand? So that means during 0 to 5 seconds what will happen, students? During this time V is positive, acceleration is positive. So that means speed will increase. So like this the speed will increase. Now the moment t equal to 5 seconds to t equal to 10 seconds, at this point V is positive but acceleration is negative. So what will happen, students? The speed will decrease. So what will happen now? The speed will decrease like this. I hope students you understood. Here the speed decreases, whereas here the speed increases. Okay, students. So that's how the analysis of the graph should be done like this. Okay. So always remember, we should always see the sign of acceleration. The sign of acceleration is more important than the magnitude of acceleration. Just because the magnitude of acceleration is decreasing, we cannot say that the speed is decreasing. Okay, students. So now let us take one last question. Then afterwards we'll go to the graph conversion. Here small important point is there. If velocity time graph is given, how to draw the speed time graph? Okay, students. The question is draw speed time graph. Draw speed time graph from velocity time graph. Okay, student. So let us see how to draw this speed time graph from velocity time graph. Okay, so let us take one graph. Okay, let us say this is the VT graph, students. Okay, let us say this is the VT graph. Okay, and let's say the shape of the graph is like this. Let us say this is the shape of the graph. This is V and this is T. This is called velocity time graph. The given velocity time, because velocity is a vector, so therefore it will have both positive value as well as negative value. Okay, students. So now how to convert this velocity time graph into speed time graph? Speed time graph. I want to draw the speed time graph. How to draw the speed time graph? How to draw the speed time graph, students? From velocity time graph, how to draw the speed time graph? This is speed versus time graph. Okay, student. So only thing you have to know to draw this graph is speed is a scalar quantity, whereas velocity is a vector quantity. That's all, students. Whereas velocity is a vector quantity. That's all. In scalar quantity, you need to define only magnitude. Okay, student. Suppose let us say here the body is traveling here, students. Suppose let's say from t equal to 0 to let us say 5 seconds. This is 10 seconds. Let's say this is 15. This is 20 seconds. And let's say this is some plus 10. And let's say this is some minus 10. So here what is happening, students? The from 0 to 5 seconds, the velocity is what you call increasing, but positive only. Positive, here also positive, whereas here negative, here negative. So it is increasing like this, what you call from t equal to 0 to t equal to 10 seconds, it is what you call increasing and then decreasing. At this point velocity becomes 0. Now it takes a U-turn, correct or not, students? That then only we can say that velocity is negative here, correct or not? It goes like this and then reaches here. This is called V positive, okay, and V is 0 here. Now normally when suppose let's say if a body is moving right side with 10 meters per second, we say V is equal to plus 10 velocity, and if the body is moving left side minus 10 meters second, we say V equal to minus 10 meters velocity. But as far as speed is considered, when you are going right side, still you will say speed is how much, students? 10 meters per second. We don't write plus or minus. And even when it is going left side, if you want to write speed you will write as 10 meters per second only. You will not write minus 10. Why? Because it is a scalar quantity. So that means even though it is the velocity is minus 10, when it comes to speed, we just have to write magnitude only. So that means if you want to draw the graph of this one, just take the magnitude of the velocity. That's all. Just take the magnitude of the velocity. Then, so from t equal to 0 to 5 seconds, it is same as usual. The same graph can be drawn like this. Okay. So this is t equal to what you call 10 seconds. Now from 10 seconds onwards, the velocity is negative, but when it comes to speed, you will say still 10 only, and of course it is increasing. So that means the shape of the graph will be like this only, students. Okay. So this is how we should just so whenever you are asked to find out the speed time graph, just take the magnitude of the velocity. That's all. Magnitude of velocity. Magnitude of velocity is always positive, students. Is always so that means you can always remember like this, that the shape of the speed time graph will always be above time axis, because it's just only a magnitude. Okay, students. So that's how we can easily draw this graph. Okay. So by this I have finished position time graph, velocity time graph, and acceleration time graph. So in the next session we are going to see how to convert from one graph to another graph. Okay, students. So till then, thank you very much. Have a nice